Okay. My name is Shay, and I see a lot of people um, like asking about dimple rings, stuff like that. I personally have been wanting them for years, and I researched them for a long, 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 long time because I was like super duper afraid to get them because you like hear all these things about it and stuff. I actually got them a few days ago. I'm super duper swollen. This side is way more swollen than this side. Um, but I got them at two different times. I got this one on Sunday, and then I went back and got this one on Monday because I didn't have enough money, and I wanted them to heal together. But yeah, this one she had a really hard time piercing. Well, not piercing, but getting the ring in through the skin. I think this one I kind of sort of had like a natural divot, which is why it's probably not as swollen up as the other one, and why you can see it a lot better. Like you can kind of see it when I don't even really do anything. But I actually hated them when I first got them. They're growing on me. But like I said, I've wanted them for a long time, and hope, once they start to heal and stuff, I'm gonna get um, the smaller ones so they're not as noticeable. But I pierced everything else to get. I actually have my lip pierced, but I have it retained because I don't like having like a whole bunch of stuff on my face at one time. And I had my nose pierced, but it didn't look good, so I took it out. Um, I know you see I have my tongue, my traguses, both sides, that side, that side. I just got these two, and I have industrials on both ears. I actually got the industrials about 3 months ago, and they're still healing. But that's pretty much how it is with cartilage piercings. My traces took like a year to heal. And for a while, like when I tried to change them out, like one of them would get super duper duper sore. So anyway, back to the dimple piercings. I went and got them done. A lot of places don't do it. They do like microdermals or whatever. I didn't want that. Um, I mean, that's because of the permanent nerve damage. I guess what they don't realize is that a lot of people want their cheeks pierced to actually get the dimples for the nerve damage. So I don't know. Oh yeah. So she wouldn't pierce it if I didn't already have oral piercings to know how to take care of them. I researched. I actually looked up a lot of people's videos. The girl from Hawaii. Hey, what's up, Chicky? I'm Kama'aina. My family lives there. But I saw you and the girl. I don't know her name. The really pretty dark skinned girl who took them out like 3 weeks later. I looked at hers. And I looked at, a couple of different videos like all the time because I wanted them so, so, so bad. They're really not that bad to me. It didn't hurt at all to get this one done. To me, the cartilage piercings hurt way more than any other piercing I have. I also have my belly button pierced, but I got that like when I was 18 and I'm 31 now. So, yeah, so she told me not to use like any antibacterial or cleaning the outside or any alcohol-free mouthwash, but I decided to do it anyway because I feel like I know my body. Um, of course, I rinse out with the mouthwash every time I eat something, or anytime I eat anything, I'll rinse out with water, and I always make sure to push them in to make sure that I get it underneath there too. And then I like to take saline solution, like they have saline wound wash that I use to clean my other piercings and like wipe it around it. I have the seepage. It's gross. I actually have it a lot on this one. I have to keep pushing it out because I have a lot of seepage. I'm super swollen, which is why you don't see them like sticking out because my cheeks are way swollen. But again, this one isn't as swollen as this one. And it's weird. I actually got a little scared because I was eating a pickle, a really 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 tangy pickle, and all of this back here started to swell up. Like how you get that taste, I mean, thing from like eating something like real tart and tangy. I had that, but it goes away after a while. Well, it didn't go away after a while. It was like that the whole time that I was eating the pickle. I should have stopped, but I didn't. And after that, like I have this pressure back here, and you can see that it's like still like, see, this one's not like that at all, but this one's like still, it's like swollen. You can see it really good. I look like a big Tracy character, and I kind of got scared because I was like, I hope they didn't pierce like something that, and it, like yesterday when I ate, like every time that I ate, it swells up. It'll swell up. But each day gets a little bit better, and I figure that the body is really good at healing itself and stuff. So, but if it doesn't get better in like a week or two, I'll probably take it out. But yeah. Um, but anyways, like the discomfort and stuff that everybody's talking about, my piercer, she pierced it inside my mouth. I don't really want to put my finger in there, but I, I, uh, I don't know if you can see it. But they don't get in the way of my food because she pierced it like up at an angle, so it looks good on the outside, but it's not like you can't see it. They don't get caught in my food or anything. I was able to eat regular food. I had bought soup and all this other stuff because I thought I wouldn't be able to eat it. I can eat. I can chew gum. The pain is, I don't really have much discomfort at all. I mean, I take ibuprofen like every 4 hours. I did the same thing when I got my industrials pierced because like they hurt like a son of a bee when I got them pierced, and then um, like uh, like probably 20, 30 minutes later, they were hurting like super, super, super bad. And usually when I get my piercings, I'll like pierce them and go do something or whatever. But I had ibuprofen in my purse, so like and it helps with the swelling and everything. I don't do the ice chips because I mean, I'm not a big fan of it. I drink a lot of cold water. I love popsicles, so I eat that. But there was like a lot of stuff on a lot of the things that weren't, answered. So if you're looking into getting dimple piercings and you have any questions with me, you can feel free to ask me because I've only had mine for a little while. Like I said, I've only had it for, I think today is the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Today's the fourth day for this one actually, and this one is the third. But um, I'm not really experiencing that much discomfort. I get a little bit of pain every now and again, but it's not that big of a deal. It's like biting the inside of your cheek or your tongue or something, especially if you take the ibuprofen like you should. If it starts to give you some pain, and it's good at being away. Like it's definitely, it hasn't been like any. It's probably one of the easiest, so far. But again, I haven't had it for very long. But my lip ring and the cheek piercing so far are the least um, bothersome so far. And she told me that when my swelling starts to go down, that I can come in and she'll shorten the bars. But right now, I think I'm going to be pretty swollen for a while. This 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 camera makes me look like I'm crooked. I'm really not, I promise. But so yeah, let me just let you get a good look. And I'm actually pushing it out. And when I first got them done, I had like a lot of room. So, and you can look at my face and see one side is more swollen, which actually really scared the crap out of me. But the body works in mysterious ways. And plus, I really, 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 really wanted them, so I weighed the risks and all that other stuff, and I knew that if I didn't get them, I was just going to be thinking about it all the time. So I was just like, screw it, I'm just going to go ahead and get them because I've been piercing everything else. Tried to forget about it, and I didn't. And now a lot of people probably think that they don't look cute. I'll push that back. But, that's fine. You can think that. It's what I wanted, and I do what I want to do, and I like the way they look. And, you can tell me that I might not be able to get a job or whatever, but they come out, unlike microdermals where you have to get somebody to take them out. If I get an interview or a job that doesn't like the piercings or whatever, I have no problem taking them out or retaining them, which I had to do. I had to do that for school. You can't even tell it's there. You can do the same thing with your cheek piercings. You can retain them and they'll just look like regular old dimples and nobody will be the wiser. So negative comments need not apply. Let's see. And as far as everybody is different, I think. Make sure that you go to somebody who knows what they are doing. Um, Everybody keeps talking about all the things that can go wrong and da 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 da. But I don't see anything online. Like they don't have anything online about it. You are going to have permanent nerve damage. That is what the dimples are. As far as when you take them out, are you going to have permanent dimples? The piercer who pierced me, by the way, Christina Blasi,